Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Right, day 5 of the little RM. I'm just waking up. I got woken up with a startle with someone banging on the van door.
Morning.
I slept in. I was in the deepest sleep. I must have needed it. Next thing, there's a banging. Yeah, so I've had a good sleep. Right, exhaust. So we gotta do something with that gap there, which we've got the tube for here. So we've got to take the exhaust off first. We've got to trim these little seams back for the tube to go over, and then sort of basically joggle around with the rest of it. We've got to get the join sorted up here where the silencer meets. We've just been talking about the silencer actually, because that is obviously not the original one for the bike. The original one would have just been steel, so, and you can't get them.
Yeah, like hen's teeth.
Rare, yeah, rarer than hen's teeth. Yeah. So with these little bits, that bit of shape on the end, that bit of shape at the back, I think I can copy one and make it look original. We'll give that a go. That won't be happening today. We're going to get all the fitment to the exhaust sorted today. But yeah,
it's got a seam on, isn't it? It's got a seam that follows like this, top and bottom. So
that's it. See the seam on this? That's what the can has as well. But we can sort of replicate all that and make that look original. Anyway, exhaust off, exhaust on, exhaust off, exhaust on. It's going to be that day. Let's get on with it. Right, first job then. Let's have a zoom. This seam, I've got to take that back a bit so we can get that tube over. And we'll get that dressed in. It may start trying to part a little bit, but it don't matter. When the tube goes over and welded around, it'll be sealed all that up. Do it. Where's our bit of tube? There it is. Ooh, that goes over there now, look. Sorted. Right then, so that's our little joining tube pressed into the engine. I'm gonna have to cut that. I'll tell you what, we'll cut bits off. I'm gonna cut it there and see what happens. And then we can always cut a bit back afterwards. Right, cut the tube down, got all that marked up. Right, we have that little bit of tube tacked in place. I'm just going to carefully go around it now, just literally tacking it all the way around, and then we'll dress that up so it just looks part of the exhaust-ish. Although it is a bigger in the exhaust, I'll try and blend it off somehow to make it look tidy. Oh, that welder don't sound happy. Well, there we go. Right, got all that, I will say roughed out, because it is roughed out. We just want to see if the exhaust fits in case I needed to change anything. That's my poor excuse. So we got that welded in. I'm just got to tidy this up now. I'll say it's just roughed into shape. Then I'll get it all in, because I've had to put that, make it look like it, we put that seam back in. So I'll get all that straightened up and leveled up. It looks terrible at the moment, but we are just proving that the exhaust works. So far so good. Looks alright. I think it's going to work.
I'll slide in there when we undo the back. Got a gap at the top, gap at the bottom.
Let's have a look. Yes. Looking good.
Plenty of movement on.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah. Happy days.
Brilliant.
His new project name.
Oh yeah. So, someone in the comments called it Rambo. So we've done a little Paul's wanted a little sticker on there. What he doesn't know, when he's gone tonight, I'm going to lacquer over that. Rambo. That's what the bike's called. That's someone in the comments. Little Rambo. Right, now we've proven that, we've got to pull the bike apart completely. So yeah, everything off, engine out, back end off, front end off. So all I've got is a frame to start sorting everything out and tidying it all up and doing the final welds. Yeah, here we go, bike apart. Right, slowly Paul's stripping it all out, engine out. Look, now we're just gonna drop the back end off, the front end off, and then I can swing the frame around and get all the little bits done.
I don't think you said about your gusseting here. I don't think you've mentioned your gusseting.
Oh no, the gussets. Yeah, I just, because it was quite awkward getting in there with the engine, I'll just tack them in. But now I will dress them all up and make them look respectable. I will do that because that's at the top and you can see it. The bottom ones, I'll just get the gussets in and weld them and leave them there like that. Like I say, it's not a show queen. It's not going motocrossing and jumping off great big tabletop jumps, and Paul won't be doing any backflips unless he's fell off, and then he would have done a backflip.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm no good at them. I tried that on the KX. So yeah, like I say, it's just going to rip up and down little straight tracks here and there just to put a smile on his face. That's all it is. Right, as soon as he's got this in bits, then I'll get welding. Okay then, now we just have the frame, so I can crack on now, get all these welds finished, do what dressing up I need to do, and then build it all back up. Right, moving forward, we got so ahead of ourselves, didn't turn the camera on, we're just ploughing forward.
Overexcited.
Yeah, just, you know, in the zone, I think that's what they call it. So we've got a few bits welded. I'm going to do all the final little bits of dressing up and stuff and tidying up before it goes to powder coaters. So yeah, we're putting it back together.
Yep.
That's it. It's not worse than welding old frames up, because all the paint, contamination, everything, it's just, yeah, it can get a little bit messy, but it is what it is. It's going to be fine. Front end back in. Let me try and lift that, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, what you want? Go on. I've got me good arm. We're in. That's it. Let's bring him forward on that a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, what's it on?
Yeah, let's move my gloves.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to do everything one-handed. There we go. That's the one. Back on two wheels. Right, we've wheels on, engine in. Paul's just been sort of turning it over on the front sprocket with a socket. You can feel and hear the compression on this thing. It's proper having to try.
It's good.
Yeah. That's going to suck small children in, that is, if he rides by any. Careful what I'm saying there, ain't I?
Yeah.
in today's world. Yeah. Oh dear.
Let's clean the ball out anyway.
I'm sure there's more jokes here, but I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, I need you to finish this.
Yeah. All right. A bit more tinkering, and in one of the next couple of videos, we might be doing a startup. Right, moving forward again. More visitors. Check this dog out. What are you up to, Blue? I'll tell you what he's up to. I've got my little box of treats there. A mix of fruit and nut. And he's after it. Not everything's yours, you know. No. Anyway, the bike. So, where are we with the bike? So Paul's in between a few people coming in and out. Paul's got a few bits on it, as you can see, the carburetor, all the electrical stuff, the coil and so on. He has got some kick start parts coming, the shaft and things like that. What else has he got coming? Oil, engine oil and two-stroke oil. I think he's ordered all that. So as soon as we get all that, we can see if this thing starts. Oh, he's ordered a couple of spare spark plugs as well. So yeah, basically he's ordered everything that's needed to have a go at starting this bike. So yeah, it's more or less all there ready. And obviously what we'll do is put all the bodywork back on it, the tank, the seat, the mudguard, get at least the front brake working, and then start it up. And he'll go and try it. We'll only go up the yard here so we can just have a little rip up and down on it to see if it's okay. And then what we're doing, well, this is happening tomorrow actually. Paul's over tomorrow with his brother Ray, and they're going to help me, I think I mentioned it earlier, swap benches. Because at the minute I can't do nothing with the RM on that bench because I've got the wheels, and I cannot put the wheels on while it's on that bench. Sort of the bench is sort of in the way. So yeah, the little RM onto the little bench and the big RM onto the big bench. At least then I can have it up on the stand, the big RM, and then get the wheels in. So that is tomorrow's plan. And next on this little bike, yeah, get a few bits and bobs and get it started. Anyway, that'll do. I'm going to save my fruit and nuts before the dog manages to work out that he could actually get on that bench, reach over and grab them. Full concentration. You alright, mate? Hey? You alright there? You don't want them. They're mine. You've had loads of treats. It smells like you've had your face in something else as well. See? It does. What else you been up to? Hey? You silly sausage. Cheers. I needed a wash. Probably not with dog snot, but I needed one. Anyway, that'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.